As I rode out one May morning down by the riverside, there I espied a young fisherman, a-fishing on the tide, a-fishing on the tide. There I espied a young fisherman, a-fishing on the tide. Good morning to you, young fisherman, what brought you here so soon?
It was for your sake, sweet lady gay. Down on the banks I came. He pulled his little boat on the shore, and to this fair one went. And taking her by the lily-white hand, it was his whole intent. It was his whole intent. And taking her by the lily-white hand, it was his whole intent.
Then he pulled off his morning dress and laid it on the ground. There she espied 3 chains of gold. All from his neck hung down, all from his neck hung down. There she espied 3 chains of gold, all from his neck hung down. And she fell on her bended knees. Pardon, young man, cried she, for calling you a young fisherman from off the briny sea.
He took her by the lily-white hand. Arise, fair maid, cried he. There is not one word that you have said have the least offended me, have the least offended me. There is not one word that you have said have the least offended me.
He took her to her father's house, where now they do reside.
And now she has a young fisherman to row her on the tide, to row her on the tide. And now she has a young fisherman to row her on the tide.